Hey guys, let's react to this video right here. Tips for who is visiting Brazil. This is a very famous gringo that record videos to Brazilians, teaching how to behave in the foreign, and the gringos how to behave here in Brazil too in English. Okay, let's see this video here. What are my impressions about what he's saying? Let's see.
Yo, what's up, galera? This video is going to be a little bit different. Usually I make videos in Portuguese for Brazilians. This video is going to be in English for people that want to visit Brazil, people that have never visited Brazil, so they get a better idea of what Brazil is really like. Of course, this video is only a couple minutes, so it's a very brief summary, but I think a few tips here you will find useful on your trip to Brazil. For Americans, Canadians, and Japanese citizens, you no longer need visas, so
Let's see what his guys talking about.
this beautiful country has to offer. I visit many countries, and Brazil is my favorite. The culture is exciting, weather, wow, it's just amazing. But there are some things you should avoid. Brazilians, feel free to correct anything I missed and share this with your gringo friend who wants to visit Brazil. First,
Okay.
don't speak Spanish. They do not speak Spanish. Brazilians were colonized by the Portuguese. The whole country speaks Portuguese. Instead of asking,
It's kind of funny to think that foreigners think that we speak Spanish. I never heard about it, but in the other side, I don't know many foreigners, so uh, I understand because in certain way because Spanish is the most spoken language in the world.
hablas inglés, fala inglés. Well, hasta luego. No, no, no. Até logo. Y no es gracias, es obrigado for a man and obrigada if you are a woman. Okay.
There is a slang that if you thanks saying this, you will seem more native. That is valeu. Valeu. Don't say obrigado. Obrigado. Valeu. Valeu. You will seem more native doing like this. And goodbye, you say like ciao. No, you say falou. 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 Not bye bye, not ciao. Falou.
The next thing, you often hear Brazilians criticize Brazil. Some of their criticisms are valid, some are exaggerations, and some are just ridiculous. But just because you hear Brazilians talking bad about Brazil does not mean you can talk bad about Brazil. I learned this one. Brazilians will say many things. You'll see them in the comments, but you should avoid saying negative things about Brazil. They will turn on you in a second. It's kind of like your family. Like, yeah, you can talk about
Not all Brazilians will think negatively who of speaking negatively about Brazil. Okay, some people are like this. Some people are more realistic. Okay, but whatever. Let's not let's not generalize this.
your family, but other people can't talk bad about your family. Does that make sense? Don't ask if they walk around the beaches topless. There are a few nude beaches in the country, just like there are some nude beaches in the United States, but it's illegal in most places to walk around topless. In Europe, I think it can be fairly common in certain places. In Brazil, it is not. But you should show a little more skin than you're accustomed to in the United States. The bikinis and the sungas, which are the male kind of speedo, are very common. Well, it actually depends on the city, but you're very likely to see them. Speaking of cities, don't assume Brazil is just
Really, that's true. The bikinis of foreigners are very strange. Um, it's a model a little bit strange. Here in Brazil, the bikinis are a lot smaller. Uh, if you can understand me, okay?
real in Sao Paulo. I've spent a lot of time in both those cities, incredible cities, but the country is a huge country. It's the size of a continent. They have various different types of landscapes, architecture. They have beach, they have colonial cities. You should check out Bonito. It's a swampland.
So, in terms of economics, I don't know if today Rio de Janeiro has the relevance it used to has in old times. Okay, it's a very touristic point, but financially speaking, when we talk about finances and business, it's São Paulo. Okay, São Paulo really is the center of Brazil and the Latin America. The majority of opportunities are focused there.
It's beautiful. I've actually never been there, so it's on my list. Amazon is wonderful. Down south, this culture is a little bit different. And there's a lot of regionalism too, so be careful careful when you're talking about one city over another because that can get you into some arguments. It's basically
Really, in terms of natural beauty, I think Brazil is one of the most beautiful countries in the world because we have a lot of variety here. Really, it's true, okay, and a variety of climate, okay.
best to avoid talking about religion, soccer teams, and what else? And politics. Yeah, don't talk about those things. Don't throw toilet paper.
Really, I mean, I agree with this. You cannot talk about politics here in Brazil because Brazil is very polarized. Okay, people fight because of politics, of political vision. Okay, and they end up relationships because of politics, and it's increasing with the pass of the time. So if you wanna expose your political views, you will take the risk of number one, gain the sympathy of the person, that the person will agree with your vision, or then the opposite, that is that person will hate you and will just not talk to you anymore. Okay, I'm not generalized, but generally it's like this. Okay, some people are more equilibrated, but there is a lot of hate here because of politics, intense fight. Okay.
Paper in the toilets. Yes. Generally, there's a little trash can.
Yes, don't do this.
Toilet paper. Most
Don't do it.
toilets cannot handle toilet paper; they will get clogged. So if you see a little
Yes,
trash can on the
that's
side,
true.
kind of smelly toilet paper. Yeah, that's actually pretty normal. And if you throw the toilet paper in the toilet, it will clog. A few exceptions. Some places have more plumbing than others, but that's a general rule. Don't slam the car door. Americans, wow, like when they're in Ubers, they just really just slam the car doors. People will get mad at you, and they'll like.
If you slam the car door, the Uber will mark you like negatively. Okay, don't do this.
Generally, Brazilians shut the car door very gently. Just a little tip. Most Americans don't even realize it.
Brazilian people has a lot of they take care of their car as it was their child. Okay, because car here is a really expensive thing. Okay, so it's very difficult to buy a car. It's very expensive. So people value a lot his car. They clean the car every week. Things like this, land the door. They will has a heart attack because of that. Okay, so be careful.
They get something rude because the guy yells at them in Portuguese, but I noticed. An important rule: the beer has to be very cold. It's offensive
Yes.
to give someone a beer that's warm. They just like won't accept it. So like you might think it's cold, but it needs to be even colder than you think. And generally, beer, if you go to a bar, you'll buy it in like a 600 milliliter bottle, little cups. They're
Yes.
actually called copos americanos, American cups, which is kind of funny because I've never seen them in the United States. And you should always pour your friend's beer before yours. So if there's three people and you're about to pour some beer for yourself, it's customary to pour your friend's beer first. If not, you look kind of rude. And then at the end of the night, generally, if you're going to a club or even some bars, you'll get a consumption card or a comanda. And you don't want to lose that because they're checking off what you bought. And if you lose that, they might try to charge you a lot of money at the end of the night. If you have some Portuguese skills, you can usually get your.
It's not true. I don't know what year this video is. Let me see here. 3 years ago. It's not true. I don't remember where we have this kind of problem with Comanda. Today, the commandas are digital. Okay, you just scan the QR code and don't worry about this. Yes, some places maybe we have this, but are very specific places. It's very hard to find a place like this today.
Into taxis that don't have meters. I made that mistake once. Believe me, they'll try to get you. As far as tipping, it's not really customary, but sometimes you'll see a 10% service charge. That's just included in the bill. But if you tip, no one's gonna be offended. It's not like Japan.
Yes, really. Here we doesn't have to give what's the word?
Charge. That's just included in the bill. But if you tip, no one's gonna be offended. It's not.
The tip. Okay, the tip. You are not. The tip is included. It's 10%, and it's included in the bill. Okay, so you cannot, if you don't want to pay, you don't pay. Okay, but it's not normal. Normally you pay with 10%.
Not like Japan where tipping can be offensive. Brazil, if you want to tip, go ahead, but it's not mandatory. But you will usually see that tip.
maybe in Japan, in these other places, they don't charge in the bill the tip. They charge it. They charge the price of the bill, and you pay separately. I think it's better because these 10% tips that we pay here in the restaurant doesn't go to the how can I say, the waitress, like this. Sorry, the person that served the food. Okay.
10% service fee. This one's more for single guys traveling. Don't treat.
Sorry, but como se fala garçom em inglês?
Waiter.
The waiter. Okay, I had to do.
Like a sex tourism country. It is a very complicated country. In one sense, the Brazilians are very liberal and open and free with their bodies, but in another sense, it's a very conservative country. And I've seen a lot of gringos that just kind of just assume, just for being gringos, that the girl's gonna want them. So just be respectful, respect ladies out there. And on the other other side of that, so men usually make two mistakes. Either they are way too aggressive and assume that all girls want them just because they have an American passport. But then I've seen the other side where Americans are a little too slow to get the point when a girl is interested in them. So like if you see the girl like mexendo com a cabelo, te olhando, te dando pouco de mole, vai lá falar com ela. Don't waste too much time if you do think the girl is interested in you. You will see a lot of kissing in restaurants, even at lunchtime. It's a very kissing culture. It's not very uncommon. And that might
Really?
not be anything else. That might just be a kiss, but it's pretty common to see kissing down there. So if a girl is interested in you and you're talking to her and you're getting all the right signals, don't be afraid to try it.
I'm feeling that these days we are losing this a little bit. I don't see people kissing each other as it was in the past. I don't see people talking to strangers like it used to be in the past. Okay, I feel today people are a little bit more cold and more are not. Things had changed in my point of view here. I don't know. That's because the polarization, the fights, the political fights, this there are a lot of movements of minorities here, a lot of that really make people really angry with each other. I don't know that is because of this. But this thing he talked about that men come here to thinking that women are easy. It's not true, okay? Um, we cannot never generalize things, okay? We have women here of all kinds, okay? Sure, there are some women that the fact you have a visa passport, American passport, will be an advantage to you. Sure, will have. There is a lot of women that want to live outside. Some of them don't need a man for that, okay? But if you are a nice person and have a visa, wow, that's nice. You have advantage, okay? But we cannot generalize, okay? We have all kinds of women here. It's a very diverse. Yes, we have conservatism here. It's very conservative, but we have women that are not conservative. Okay, so it's very mixed here. Okay, Brazil is very huge, so we have this kind of variety. There are easy women, there are not so easy women. Okay, so but not all women are easy. Okay, forget about it. But the advantage here is because of this is a very huge country. We have a lot of variety here, all kinds of women that you can imagine. But he talks about the truth here when he says that some Americans are very slow, and I've already listening some women arguing about this, that the culture is more they are more cold. The Americans, the Europeans, they are more cold and distant and don't have attitude. Okay, and this is a problem for women here.
Okay, showing your valuables. Now, I'm not going to get into the security problems with Brazil. There are some. It definitely depends on where you're going. It also depends on what time you're going and what time of the year. Like a carnival season will have higher pickpocket incidents. Also, like alone at late night. Not a good idea. Take Uber. Be safe. Don't bring anything valuable. I've been there for 3 years. I lost one cell phone because I was being stupid on the beach. I took a nap on the beach with my smart. Don't bring out things you don't want to lose. Don't show your wealth. Don't flash money around. Watches, iPhone. You can bring your iPhone with you, but don't bring out your iWatch, all that stuff. Just leave it home. You're here to enjoy good conversation.
That's true. That's true. You have to take care because in Brazil we have these kind of criminals that robs you in the street with a gun. That's not common in rich countries that we have robs, but different. For example, in France, it's more like they put their hands in your pocket and take your wallet, and it's more soft robs. Okay, here no, they are very violent. The criminals are very violent. So it's not that. Be careful to not lose your iPhone or something like this. It's just you can put your life in risk. Okay, that's it. But don't be paranoid. But if you watch my channel, I will talk more about this.
Stations, a nice beer at the bar, but don't get carried away bringing around too much stuff. Just be safe. And the favelas, people will give you different advice on this. First of all, the favelas are places where people live, so it's just a normal community that happens to be lower income community. You see them on the hills. There are problems with violence depending on which favela you're talking about. You know, some are relatively pacified, some are very dangerous, and this could change day to day. So really, you gotta treat that with caution. Don't treat it like a tourist destination because it's a place where people live, it's a place where people make their living, their work. So, you know, treat that area with respect. I visited a few. One is Vidigal in Rio, and it's kind of actually a pretty touristy, not so touristy, I mean, it's people who are living there, but they have built some attractions to attract tourism, and that one's pretty safe to go, but, you know, pay attention to what's going on day to day in the news. And then I went with my friend to teach an English class. He works with
The favelas in Rio de Janeiro has this are very let me say like touristic favelas is a little bit strange because it's a poor place, but it's very different from other regions because here in Fortaleza, that's where I live, we can't see the favelas because it's plain. It's a plain terrain. São Paulo is we have a lot of favelas, but it's plain. You not always you can see the favelas, but Rio de Janeiro is always all like mountains, and you can see that shape very peculiar, very unique, and the favelas they are like beautiful at night. I don't know, and it's really amazing the experience.
nonprofit organization. This fellow's in Flex Valley Mall. I would recommend going.
One of the most dangerous.
Go with a friend, maybe go with an organization. And if you're gonna take a local tour, try to take one with someone that's from the community, someone that's actually trying to give back to the community, because there's also some people that just try to come in and you know, take advantage of the fact that people want to visit the favela and they don't actually do anything to help the favela. So that was pretty quick video. I mean, there's so many more things I could cover. I know my audience is mostly Brazilian, so you know, just trying to give a little hint because I made a video a couple weeks in Harvard, one of the best universities, and they didn't even know the capital of Brazil, which was Brasilia. So do a little homework, you know, find some fun facts. Just read the Wikipedia page. That's really all you have to do to be 100%.
So that's it. I think he described it very well with some points that I pointed here. Put in the comment if you have any questions about Brazil, and thanks for watching. Thumbs up please, subscribe, and see you.